It's been rough, guys. I'm not gonna... Is that loud? This is very sensitive. I am my pride. Said this thing is really sensitive. And alright, hey everybody, I'm Nicholas Brendon. So can we turn this down just a tad? It's weird. Well, I'll let you guys figure it out in the back. There's nobody in the back. I'm on my own. So I was working until 4 a.m. last night, and then and I had Steve, my German Shepherd, with me on set. So then I had to go home and take Steve home, and he was exhausted. And then I had to pack because I was saved packing for the last moment. And then I got in my car and went to LAX for a flight at 7 a.m. So you're looking at a man, half goat, who has had zero sleep. Because you can't call an hour on a plane sleeping. If anything, it did more damage. Though I did watch this really good, cool documentary about girl models. Poor thing, they go to Siberia and they pick them up, and then they go to Tokyo. So I've had this apple to eat, and here I am. I'm on fumes. But I couldn't be more excited to be in Vancouver. Alright guys, thank you very much, bye! Alright, I think I want to use this. Do these things? Yeah. I feel like you're Prime Minister. You're the Prime Minister, right?
Yeah.
So I guess we'll do a Q&A of some sort of fashion. So I could talk for 40 minutes. But some weird shit would come out. I'm feeling pretty psychedelic right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like you're all like, the whole crowd's breathing, you know what I mean? And there's a giant lizard over here. So I'm gonna let you guys participate and partake in the wine of Nicholas Brendon. So who wants to open up these? This is really kind of cool, actually. The festivities of the Q and the A in the front row.
Stuck in his head for the musical because it's like I do all the time.
What was my favorite Xander moment working on Buffy? Probably I think my first slow motion scene. I think in the pack. Because I've always wanted to shoot a scene in slow motion, you know what I mean? As an actor, you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna be really cool. By the way, if there are kids here, I work blue. So if you're 12 or under, go fuck yourself. But really start fucking yourself at about the age of 13. I was a late bloomer, I was 17. Because I had a twin brother and I didn't think that he was doing it, you know? And then I go look under his bed, he's got nothing but porn magazines. And I'm like, God damn it, Kel. You should have told me, you know? I'm like, when did you start? He's like, when I was 12. And I'm like, I've been waiting for 5 years, you know? Being a twin sucks, because all I wanted to do was touch myself. So yeah, anyway, so just back to you. And I can't believe you asked about masturbating. So that's strange. You Canadians. We were shooting the scene, and it was my first Xander, the Xander episode, and so I don't know if you guys have seen the episode, but we're all kind of just walking, and so I'm in the middle, and I'm walking like I'm in slow motion. And they're like, Nick, you know, we're gonna actually speed up the camera, so you don't have to walk like you're in slow motion. And I'm like, I know. I was just testing you guys to see if you were on your toes. So I think it was that. So it was probably the whole pack episode was, God damn it, there's so many great ones, you know? But that's what I'm gonna stick to right now. If you ask me tomorrow, it'll be completely different. Yeah. Man in black with the camera. Kelly, yes, when the show had first started, it's a funny story, I think. There's a place, we go to Yosemite every year to go camping with our family, and I couldn't make it this year for some reason. And so Kelly was driving through, it's called the San Joaquin Valley, which is where they grow most of the world's produce. And there's this In-N-Out Burger there, which is a burger chain. And Kelly went to go, I think, get a burger and pee. I'm not sure if he peed, but I just wanted to say that. So he's coming back out to his car, and there's this busload of teenage girls thinking that it's me. And I think it was maybe the first season, so they didn't know my name. It was like, hey, it's that guy. And Kelly's like, no, it's my twin brother. And they're like, you're a douchebag. And they start pelting him with French fries. So yes, he does. And it happens now where like people will just kind of walk up to him and they'll be like, hey, and Kelly's like, you're thinking of my twin. So it happens a lot. He's got a lot better with it. Right there, you. Oh yeah, you. Joss Whedon is kind of like, who was, but it's, but that's, okay, it's like working, who said that? It's like working with God. What the fuck is that like? Does that even make, we can say that, but no, it's like working with Obi-Wan Kenobi. I've never even seen Star Wars, so I'm not sure if I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm just busy working, trying to entertain you folks. No, the reason why I didn't see it's Joss is an absolute genius, and it's weird to work with him. And you trust him implicitly as an actor, and a lot of actors don't do that. Now, I love him, and it's amazing, and his reviews from both his movies he has out right now are amazing, which I'm so stoked for. The Star Wars thing, when I was a kid and it was out, everybody was seeing it, and I'm like, screw this. That's why I didn't see it, because I wanted to be different. Done. That's why I wore dresses to school too, because nobody else is doing it. Yep. The awkward moments? As the actors, you mean? A lot of it's both. A lot of that was written in there to have those, and then we would have the awkward moments the way that we would deem necessary. But typically everything that was in there, Joss would be a kind of person where it's like, even if the emotion was perfect, if you dropped an and or a the or a to, there's some connecting where he would say the emotion was great, but I put every single word in there for a reason. And he's the only person that I've worked with that has done that. Because I do a show called Criminal Minds right now, where it's like, which is what I was working on last night. And I'll just tell you right now that we're doing the season finale, and I'm just saying that there's a wedding. I didn't say whose wedding. I know. But so like on that show, we can just be kind of close, but I was trained by Joss. It was the first show that I ever did, so I typically like to be work perfect because you just couldn't change it up. And if you change it up, because he was so pissed off at the Buffy movie, because the actors, there's a couple that I won't mention because I don't think he'd be happy if I did, but would completely change his dialogue. And I think that was his onus into hating actors, who tried to change his dialogue. So there was just, you had to be word perfect, which made you do your homework a lot. My reaction was lovely. I was really excited about it. Because it didn't matter if I was good or bad. Because I wasn't hired to be a singer or dancer, And, I love the challenge of something. So I wish I'd had more stuff to sing, to be honest with you. But Tony and James apparently had cut albums before. I had never cut an album. But no, I loved it. Oh, you again, Blue. No, but I want to. That's the thing. I mean, I thought I was pretty good at it, you know? Thanks, guys. Okay. I thought I was decent at it. I was pretty good at the music. Maybe that's why I'm not doing any more musicals, you know what I mean? Is this thing on? Oh, then, I don't know this. Let's use the mic that's set up right there. I've got these lights. So, next question. Just line up, people. Line up, don't all rush. Fire marshal's here. It's not letting people in anymore. There we go. Thank you. I thought I was pretty good in the music.
Hello, awesome. You kick ass.
Thank you.
Question, aside from their actual characters on Buffy, in real life, who would win in a fight? Geller or Dushku?
Fucking douche.
Thank you.
Well, she has lost a lot of weight, so it might be pretty even now. But back then, I think the douche would have taken her.
What was it like to guest star and to portray the character of Lee McHenry on Private Practice?
Lee McHenry, that's right, the rapist. You know, it's such a rapist name too, isn't it? Lee McHenry. It's like I felt like I was watching like some sort of crime thing. It's like Lee McHenry killed everybody. It was the hardest part about it was actually shooting the rape scene, because Shonda made it very, very real. So we shot that thing for like 5 or 6 hours, and it was only like 3 or 4 seconds, maybe. It's a workout. It's really. Rock hard abs. But outside of that, it was just, you know, like I didn't play him like, oh, he's a rapist, you know, because people don't work that way, because I don't think he's thought that he did anything wrong. So there were times where he was a kid, there was times where he was angry, there was times where he was normal. It was just kind of playing with those feelings and emotions, but it wasn't like, I'm bad, I'm a rapist. Yeah, you know, you have to play them, and that's why Shonda hired me, because she wanted somebody that didn't seem like a bad guy. But I think I pulled it up. You're welcome.